Okay, welcome back. And today I'm going to tell you a story. It's going to be about the worst scent I've ever smelled. And it's not a perfume. I know a lot of people talk about, oh, the worst scent I've ever smelled in colognes. The worst. Okay, I have one that is a, it's just cringing. Anyway, it's been, I could tell you when and how and why. Okay, it was 2 years ago. I had eye surgery on my eye. This is my second eye surgery because like a couple months before that, I had the eye surgery because I had a new steroid implant put into my eye because the old one broke. So I went in, got that fixed, and when I came out, I wasn't doing too good with the anesthesia and everything, and the next day I ended up vomiting. So when I ended up vomiting, I ended up busting the stitch in the inside, so my eye swelled up with blood. So I had to go back, like, I think a week or two later. Anyway, did go in, and so they could do another cut in eye and drain the blood out, right? Because your eye is not supposed to have the blood in it, so that's why I couldn't really see good out of it, because it was just pure black and red, blacky red color. It was just horrible. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, that was not the scent thing. Okay. Anyway, after the second surgery to remove the blood out of my eye, you have to go for a follow-up the next day. So you had to go to the doctor's office. So we go to the doctor's office, and the office, he shares it with a whole bunch of other doctors. So you walk in, and then you got a check-in area, and you can take a left, and it's like a little hallway, and then at the end of the hallway is where the doctor's offices are. And there's like 3 or 4 doctors back there, and there's like a big window where one secretary sits here and the other secretary sits there, and this one deals with 2 doctors, this other one does with 2 doctors. Okay, mine's over here. And so anyway, I check in at the front, and then I walk all the way down in the back, and I was like, oh god, I told up, something stinks horribly. It's just I can't hang. And she's like, oh, well, let me check you in. And I sat down over here, and I was like, oh, no, I'm gonna vomit. I can't vomit because I'll bust the stitch in my eye. So I told my mom, tell them I'm gonna go up front where I checked in at. And she's like, okay. So she checks it in, and I just felt this nauseous feeling in my soul. I just wanted to vomit. My eyes are just, ugh. So anyway, I go sit in the front, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, breathing. Okay, breathe. Don't vomit, don't vomit, don't vomit, don't vomit. Because just the vomit motion will bust the stitch in your eye. So I'm like, okay, try not to do that, try not to do that. So I was like, oh, this is so horrible. Okay, breathe. Oh my god, they stink so bad. After I think about it, it's funny, but during the time, it was horrible. So anyway, so I'm like, what? It is so gross. And she's like, Banaka, it's 3 people, I think. I go, what? I go, 3 people. She goes, yes, 3 people. I'm like, oh. I go, oh my god, that is so wretched. I cannot handle the scent. It is so strong. And my mom's like, yeah, it's 3 of them. And she says, you could sit there, she goes, you could look at them, and they're all greasy, and they sit in these one chairs, and I'm telling you, these 3 people stunk up the entire wing of the building. I mean, I could still kind of get a whiff of it in that check-in area. Way far away, and I was just nauseous. I couldn't hang. And then finally the lady comes and gets me because it's time for follow-up checkup. So she comes and gets me, and we go in the back, and I almost vomited walking by them. It was like the closer you got, the stronger it got. It was like horrible. This is the worst scent I've ever smelled in my entire life. And I smelled a lot of pretty rank crap in my life, and this is just horrible. And my mom was laughing at me because I wasn't doing too hot. And then I went back and I told, oh my gosh, you guys are going to have to do something because it is really, really strong. I'm so sorry I had to sit in the front because I was going to vomit and I don't want to vomit due to the stitch in my eye, etc. And she's like, oh, okay. She's like, isn't that so sad? I'm like, okay. Okay, she thinks it's sad because these people cannot bathe. And to me, it's not that you can't bathe. Number two, it's the fact they're lazy. I know I'm lazy, but I get up every day and I shower, I bathe. These people haven't, I don't think they bathed in a month. And then she's like, well, maybe they just can't afford it. Wait, well, rewind. Okay, this is a big city we went to, and I know they live in this big city. Okay, to survive in a city, you gotta have at least water put on, right? Power put on, right? They have dollar stores there, 99-cent stores, and in those stores they sell soap 2 for $1. I mean, how could you not? How could you not? Anyway. So that was my worst scent I've ever smelled in my life. It was BO, booty, year-old sweat, hair grease. Oh, and just put them all together in a pot and mix it up. And that was the scent. So anyway, after that, I ended up going home and then I kind of walk around the neighborhood and I visit my uncle next door. And then I was telling him about my situation. I was like, oh my god, this is so horrible and everything. And you know what he told me? He goes, I think I met their cousin. And I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah, I went to the auto place and this one guy was really rank. And, you know, he goes, oh man, I didn't want him to help me. So I kind of went to the other area to try to get somebody else to help me. But lo and behold, guess who had to help me? He says, the guy with the rank funk. And he helped him. And he told me, he goes, was it as bad as that guy? And I'm like, what? He goes, this guy's pretty bad. I go, no, these people stunk the whole building arm area of the building up. And he's like, oh, I think this guy put him to the test. I'm like, no. He goes, you know what you should do? I go, what? He goes, you need to go over to the auto parts place. Go take a whiff of him. And you tell me which one's stronger. And I'm like, no. There's no way I'm doing that. Uncle, that's gross. Go, yeah, that one's ranker. No. This one, oh, no. And I thought going hunting with my uncle and dragging a dead ram because it was during rutting season and they peed all over themselves when they're in rut. Whew, that was a strong, I actually vomited on that one, but oh my god, that one was a rank scent. But I think the people in the doctor's office was worse than that one. I don't want to cut him down or nothing, but dude, please just bathe. That's all I asked for. Anyway, that was my story on the rankest scent I have ever smelled. And you guys tell me, what is your rankest scent you have ever smelled? I'm curious. Put it down in the comments down below. I want to read some of these comments because I know I couldn't have been the only one that's smelling funk from people, you know what I mean? I mean, I smell a lot of stuff, like, of course, you know, we live on a ranch, so, you know, dead skunk, bloated animal day, you know, rank stuff, but this is my top worst scent. So, of course, like I said, put it down below. I want to hear. I'm curious. Kill my curiosity for me, you guys. Alright, on the next one. Catch y'all later. Bye.